How do you overcome gaps in your resume? Hey everyone, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is JK. I'm a current recruiting manager with over a decade worth of experience helping individuals just like you build brighter careers. And today I'm going to give you a framework that I've personally used and that I've helped other people use as well, and that I've had success with, and again, that other people have had success with as well. And so this is particularly for those that have gaps in their resume and are about to go into an interview process. It's going to be more geared towards that. If you're looking for more of a content type of interview where you're creatively writing, this is probably not the specific point of view I'm coming from here. But as always, welcome and please subscribe to my channel. So this framework here is called GAPS. Original, as always. If you're, like I said, new to my channel, I'm gonna sit up here. I like to take systems or frameworks or ideas and make them into practical systems to implement. This is a framework that I call GAPS. GAPS. You can remember this or you can write it down, and that'll be an acronym that hopefully you can take with you and share with others. So let's paint a scenario here. Let's say that you are about to walk into an interview, a conference room, and there's a few hiring managers in there. You've got your folder, you're walking in, you open it up, you sit down, and you pass out a couple of your resumes to each of the hiring managers. And as they are just sitting there kind of quietly before that awkward period before the interview starts, they're looking over and skimming over your resume, and you could tell by their body language that they're processing. So my opinion here is right when you hand them the resume and they start to look over it, the first point here in the GAPS framework, starting with G, is just to get to the point here. So they're looking over it. You can see their body language. Just get to the point immediately. And the second point, starting with the letter A, is acknowledge why. So let's say that you've got a gap in your resume from 2020 to 2021, and they are like looking, and you can tell that there's some body language going on, that they're processing. And so you say, "Hey, Sean, I just wanted to let you know, as you can probably tell from my resume here, there's a gap from 2020 to 2021. But as you know, there was this thing called a global pandemic going on. And as a lot of other people, I was caught up in this as well. And so what I did during that year is I did some side jobs, but really I took time to learn and work on my skill set and work on myself. And then you can see in 2021, I made a career change. And now, I'm here interviewing with you to grow in this new career path and hopefully get this job." So that is a simple way, a simple example of G, which is get right to the point. A, which is to acknowledge why there's a gap in your resume. P is present a solution or present a story of how you overcome or overcame that gap. Just give them a reason why. And then the S, which is really important here, is that you want to quickly shift the conversation to the actual interview, because unless there's just a massive work gap with like 15 to 20 years in your resume, you're probably not going to spend the majority of the time focusing on a year, a month, a small period of gap in your resume. So shift the conversation and get to the interview, focusing on the present here. And the final point here, it's not in the framework, but I just want to leave you a word of encouragement here. A lot of times, if you're like me, you're getting stressed or anxious about words on a paper, but it's really important to remember in an interview that you're more than words on a paper. You have a story, a personal story, and that most hiring managers, if they have a heart, which I hope most of them do, they want to hire people, not necessarily skills. Hopefully you found this beneficial. Like I said, stay tuned to my channel for other videos helping you build brighter careers. Thank you.